All right, welcome back to part two. The story of Tupac and Kid and Play. Now, if you haven't watched part one and you're watching part two before part one, you're crazy. Y'all are absolutely nuts. But don't forget to hit the like button and definitely subscribe to the page. That's like my sister. My sister took my mom and my dad out to go see Avengers Endgame. And I'm like, why wouldn't you? They haven't seen Infinity War. Why would you take them to see Endgame if they hadn't seen Infinity War? That's a travesty to me. It's like, what would you do that for? Well, they like the movie. It's not about if they like the movie. It's the understanding of the movie. They're coming. It's like walking in the middle of a movie to me. Watching Endgame and not watching Infinity War. That is like walking in the middle of a movie trying to figure out what in the world is going on. I'm like, wow, unbelievable. This is what you bring to the table. So anyway, let's get to why we're here. And thanks for you guys hitting the Cash App up. The name is Carcino on the Cash App. And definitely Streamlab Brothers. I have not forgotten you. For those who donate to the Streamlab and leave me messages, that's what's up. Um, yeah, where did we leave off? Trying to remember. Last time we left off, they were partying on tour. Kid and Play had just done House Party. The movie's coming out. Everything's rolling, right? So they're doing Yo MTV Raps. Yo MTV Raps is gonna do a thing with Kid and Play, and they were just getting ready to finish up this tour that they were getting ready to do. So Tupac and everybody's on the tour and they hitting these dates up, and they was finna go to this after party, another one, and they were all setting it up like, oh, this finna be crazy. DC is crazy. This is my time. Man, so Pac is telling everybody about DC women and all this stuff. So, oh, my homeboy got this for me. We finna do this. We finna come through. We gonna kick it. It's gonna be great. He gonna bring the girls. So Pac is like leading the charge. Whenever they go to like the East Coast, he knows the spots because he's from the East Coast. He knows certain people. They all come out and play, and everybody else kid, and they all got the people they hang with. So they had went to a mall. They made a mistake of going to the mall. Kid and Play is like, I can't go. So Kid was like, you and Play could go, but I know I cannot go to this mall. We not gonna have enough people. He's like, no, it's gonna be cool. Like the manager gonna sneak us in. We don't have to worry about people and nothing like that. Y'all could just come right on in. So they decide that they were gonna go to a mall in Washington D.C. or near DC. So whatever that area mall is, they decided to go up in there. And Play went. Kid, true to his word, did not go. So Play went, and it was Play, Pac, I think Kwame was with them, and some other people were with him, other rap artists. They all went to this mall. So while they in the mall, everything was going good until somebody's like, whoa, that's dude from Kid and Play. That's Play from Kid and Play. And people were like freaking out. They're like, that's not him. And Tupac was like right there. It was like, stand by me. He told him, stand by me. So the people was running up and he came up was like, is that Play from Kid and Play? He was like, yeah, you wanna You want to holler at him? Yeah. You want to say what's up? And then he was like, oh, baby. The girl came up. He was, baby, what's your number? He was getting all the girls' numbers, everything from the girls who came up like, are you really play? He was like, what you think? So they were taking pictures with him and everything, and Pockets laughing. He was like, man, y'all you set me up. Like, you set me up to get here so you could come up on some shit. He was like, yeah, that's what we do. So they went to go eat, and Pac, this way it went left. They in there finna get something to eat. Pac got Money B with him from Digital Underground. So him and Money B, they go do something and got some food or whatever. They come back to the table. And when they come back to the table, Play is already ate half of their food. I mean, literally ate his food and was eating theirs. Pac was like, oh, hell no. Play eats like a garbage disposal. He was eating their food, playing around. And Pac was like, come on, man, don't play with my food. He's like, man, you got all this money. He's like, man, I'll get you another one. I just don't want to wait in that line. He's like, man, you play. They'll let you go to the front of the line. I got to be all the way in the back. So they in there eating, man, and it was funny because when Kid was with them and they go out to eat, it's entirely different. It freaks them out watching Kid eat because he's such a picky eater. Kid was the type of dude, if you give him let's say you go to like Burger King or something, he's gonna eat the fries. He's gonna eat all the fries first, finish the drink, and probably still have a half a burger left. And be like, all right, I'm full. People be like, wait a minute, you supposed to finish the burger. The fries are the appetizer. That's like to go down with it. It's like it is the weirdest thing ever. Parker's like, man, dude, you must came up with a lot of food in the house. Cause that's just crazy. Parker, it would blow his mind just to see Kid waste food as much as he did. He'd get a burger, start taking the top off the burger and start removing stuff. Pop be like, man, why wouldn't you just why wouldn't you just tell them I don't want that? I don't want to be an inconvenience. You sitting there inconveniencing me, watching you waste all this food. Well, I'm gonna eat these pickles. I mean, he was just like that. You know, he was very funny, very appreciative of just hanging out and being there for the moment. But Pac was also working. He was networking. And at this time, Kid and Play go ahead and do a film, the House Party film, and House Party blows the door. So it's the biggest thing out. It's Kid and Play House Party. So Kid and Play House Party come out. It does what it's supposed to do, and even more. Everybody's talking about House Party. Pac is mad as hell. He didn't get in the House Party to do House Party. I should have been in that movie. So he was dejected that they were able to finish the movie. Like, man, I needed that spot. I needed that look. So, he's like, that's casted. They ain't got nothing to do with us. But he's like, you'd have been all good. But he's like, that's all right, though, because I got something working. He's like, he had just basically got a deal. He was auditioning, for the iconic role we've discovered him really with Bishop and Juice. So he had his movie roles like, oh, I'm finna get my movie going. Yeah, and I got a record deal. So he got his record deal. He got his movie finna come out. So Pac is feeling good. So the house party thing was a good look. He'd have loved to have been in that. But now he got this. He ain't finna blow that for nobody. So Juice come out. It does what it does. And Pac was good in it. And, you know, they went and saw Juice, supported the movie. And, like, Kid was talking with Pac. It was like, yo, man. Like, that was tight. You know, and Play was like, he was like watched the movie and was like, man, dude, like they've never seen, like for us, this was our first time seeing really Tupac, you know, in this setting like that he was. But him playing Bishop was like a whole nother role that they never really seen from him. Like they didn't get to see violent, angry Tupac. You know, they never saw that guy. They saw the playful dude who was all about trying to get into business, hungry, you know, just love to rap 24 hours a day. Rap, 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 rap. Like Kid was joke. If you hear Kid right now talk about Tupac, he gonna probably tell you how much this dude rap. He could tell you Pac rap, waking up, yo, it's Tupac, I'm getting up, looking for my socks. He's like, dude, do you ever stop rapping? Pac was hungry, man. He wanted to get on. Like, that was it. You know, he wanted it. He was definitely had the drive to be there. But he knew being friends with Kid and Play was, one, fun. Two, it was a moment for him. He needed that break. And one, and to hear Play and Kid and Pac like clown each other was like one of the funniest thing ever. Like they always like played the dozens with each other and stupid stuff like that. It was just hilarious. And they Play was like, dude, did you grow up since you ain't had no food in your house? You must grew up eating like pop cans and stuff outside. Look at your teeth. He used to clown Pop teeth. Oh man, it was good fun times back in those days. Back in those days, it wasn't such thing like beef. Like you really had to have beef with somebody. If you did have beef, you was like a sucker to not like somebody back then. They like, you don't like dude, he ain't did nothing to you. Man, you're a sucker. So back then, yeah, you wasn't patted on the back like it is now. Like, yeah, you don't like him, I don't like him either. Yeah. Just make me sick. If you was a hater, you had to conceal that. It wasn't nothing but joyous vibes, everybody cool and chilling. So sorry about that, I'm choking over here. But Kid and Play comes out with House Party 2, aka The Money Grab. So House Party 2 comes out and they were like forced to make House Party 2. House Party was such a hit that the studio was like, look, we know y'all got plans to do another movie, but we want y'all to do this film. Do this one first for us, then you can go on and make the movie that you want to make. It was like, we don't really want to do this. Let's focus on the movie we want to make right now. And the movie they wanted to do was Class Act. The script was written, they liked the script, and they wanted to do Class Act. That had to come first. So going into that procedure was definitely necessary. So the studio put off House Party 2. And this would hurt House Party 2, by the way. So Tupac was gonna be in House Party 2. That was the thing. Pac was like, "Yeah, I'm definitely in on House Party 2." Then it got everything got flipped. You know, he ended up getting Poetic Justice, and you know that was a whole nother thing. So when Class Act comes out, and Tupac sees Class Act for the first time, he was like, "Wait a minute." he sees the he sees Class Act and goes like, "Wait a minute." He was like, "Man, you trying to be Bishop? I see you play. You trying to be Bishop?" He was like, "Yeah, I had to tap into your, I had to tap into your Bishop, so I could come out here and get this going." Now, people loved it. Critics hated it. They thought it was a stupid movie. And they were way better than this film. Like, this is not a good movie. But they thought it was great, and it was great for the team. So, definitely, Class Act was one of those type of movies that was hip hop and basically just fun to watch. My name is Mink. I'm a businessman. So, anyhow, this movie goes down, it gets made, and you got House Party 2 being made almost at the same time. So Kid and Play was completely busy because the studio was like, "We need House Party 2." They went straight to work on House Party 2. There was no way that they were going to lose the momentum of House Party 1 and just let that phase out. So they rushed to get a sequel out there. And true to it, the budget for these movies were small budget films. Like, they really didn't have a lot of locations for the film and everything. So when they put it out, it ended up doing less than the original House Party, but about the same numbers, and they spent a little bit more on the budget. And what in the world is Dog gonna do? And House Party 2 was basically a stupid movie. They knew it. They didn't really want to get in it, but Pac couldn't really get in it because he got Poetic Justice. So they had to go into that, and he was like, "Yeah, that's not a good script." But it would have been cool to hang out in that movie. And the character Bilal, his character is more like how Tupac is. And Bilal would have been the type of character Tupac would have played. Not saying that he was chosen to be Bilal. I'm not saying that. I'm saying as a character role, Pac would have played that part to perfection. Martin did a great job, and it really like torpedoed his career into going into stardom because he was doing stand up and was getting big at the time and was starting to blow. So Kid and Play at this point with Pac, they're going in separate ways. Play and Pac didn't really keep in contact as much as Kid did. Like, Kid was really in contact with Pac doing Pac's rise. He knew Pac was going to go to the levels he was going. Play didn't really care about nothing but women at the time. And going getting in relationships and going in that direction. So moving this right along, they go from this to Pac doing, I mean, Kid Plays doing commercials. They just were overwhelmed with all the stuff that they had to do. It was, you got to go in the studio, you got to work on the album, you got this movie, 2 movies back to back, now it's 3 movies back to back, a tour. I don't even think they slept. So Tupac at this time is starting to come out with his own thing, and he's growing as an artist. He realized, man, and he told Kid, he was like, I'm gonna do my second album. You know what I'm gonna do? He said, I'm not trying to have 1,000 features, but he's like, I gotta bring in Shock. I gotta get Shock in there. He knew he had to get what they had with Digital Underground. He had to get that flavor. They were right. Shock was right. You know, we can't just go full Public Enemy on everybody. We gotta have something that the ladies like, and not everybody wants to be revolutionary running that marching in the streets. You know, and that's what shocked them. It was like, look, we musicians. This is what we do. This is the music Digital Underground make. Okay? Can't ask Digital Underground to be Public Enemy. Okay? That's not what we do. Now, if you want to go do that drum solo thing and war drum thing, go on ahead. That's gonna be your own thing. But Digital Underground gonna be Digital Underground. And he was right. And then when he came out with I Get Around, that was it. That's all he needed. He needed Shock. And then down to the ceiling. You know, he was a household name. People knew who he was, and now he's the Tupac Shakur. You know, he's Tupac. He's with Janet Jackson. You know, like he kissed Janet Jackson. So it went from one point A to point B, and even when like they saw each other in public, Kid always had a place with Pac. Pac would see Kid, the Kid would come over even when Kid and Play wasn't popping no more. Play basically just like, man, through with all this. And Kid was like, you through with all of it, you know, like it's Kid and Play. Without Play, it's just Kid, you know, like, okay. And he started doing stand up and being out on his own, and you know, he wasn't as popping as he was before. So now it's just Kid trying to hold a mantle while Play is, you know, gone. Pac always treated him with the utmost respect. Always treated him as an equal, or somebody, yo, you got a place here, you can chill with us. Ain't no, you can't be cool with us and none of that. No. It was all love. So for anybody who might tell you a lie that Pac was like turned his nose on people and stuff like that, it's not true. He actually was more trusting, and probably too trusting, in his life, in his short life. It's like you would think Pac was here for 60, 70 years. I mean, 25 years of age. Can you believe that? He only was on this planet physically for 25 years. And look at the amount of work he was able to accomplish in 25 years. If that don't inspire you to get up and do something, I don't know what will. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, I'm out. And as a bonus, Pac and Kwame had a rap battle. It wasn't like it was they were in a cipher rapping. It was cool. Uh, Kwame was another level because his story raps was crushing, and Pac was even loving it. It was just battling each other. It was all joy and love. So it was great, but that's another nugget for you. Kwame, in case people don't know, you too young, don't know who Kwame is. Kwame was Kanye before Kanye. We had the first Kanye. His name was Kwame. He had everybody rocking polka dots. So if you don't understand, imagine the whole fashion world. You know, like Lil Wayne had everybody wearing dreads. Kwame had everybody rocking polka dots. It was crazy. He had a whole trend that started a whole new era of fashion. Cam had the pink t-shirts. Kwame, all y'all know is Biggie when he say that line. Your style is played out like Kwame in the effing polka dots. So definitely, you guys, thank you for staying and listening this long. I'm gonna get out of here because I know I'm taking up a lot of your time, but hopefully you enjoyed chapters 1 and 2. I'm out.